All right, what's up, everybody? It's YFV here, and with me today, of course, is my homeboy, No Luck from the Coffee Crew members. If you want to say what's up,
What's up? Misfortune here.
yeah, he's recently been putting out more videos like all the other Coffee Crew members, so make sure to check him out. But today, we are specifically here to discuss a topic that I find to be interesting, which is a battle between Knull and King Thanos, but not just a normal battle, a narrative battle. Um, we came up with ultimately two big narrative points we think would be contentious for the story. Now, real quick, if you don't know what a narrative battle is for people watching, we analyze both characters in terms of how they're written and how they react within their own verse. And we use that more so than just feats and calcs and stuff to determine how we think these two would be written if they were to interact in the same story. What makes this a little easier is they both come from the same comic book publisher. So obviously it makes it a little less contentious on their feats. But even still, in the stories based on King Thanos and Knull, we figured the two big points that would determine the outcome would be either one, Knull having an effect on Thanos because of his void properties, or two, Thanos gaining the All Black. So, first one, I'm going to go ahead and let No Luck talk about it. So, Nola, go ahead and break down why it's significant if plot point one were to occur, which is the effects of the void and how that would work on Thanos.
So the void would be. It's pretty important here to understand Thanos' mindset. He's consistently written to be a character who would probably prefer to, go towards the void. He's not somebody like Thor or Captain America who's, I guess, shying away from it like any normal person, any normal character. So something that might be effective against him is the allure of the void. So, I mean, when you're talking about Knull, you're talking about the All Black. I mean, it's very possible that someone like Thanos could actually, I mean, not even just be susceptible to it, want to be susceptible to it. And I think that's going to be important, in a narrative battle. Even if you took this to the versus battle kind of domain, you'd run into the same kinds of arguments. You'd run into the same kinds of considerations you have to make. And I think it's pretty interesting to look at this. Honestly, I think that it depends on what Thanos you're dealing with. King Thanos was wanting to die in the Thanos wins storyline. However, the Thanos that thought him was, pretty. He was pretty reluctant to have that same mindset. He actually thought it was pretty disgusting to see a version of himself want that. I think the only similarity was that Thanos originally wanted to be with Death, um, and so and so to be in effect dead, right? So I guess that would be a similarity. But as far as like the actual void, complete nothingness, um, I think it's possible that some versions of Thanos really do want that and would be kind of susceptible to its lore, which would make it pretty effective. Splash. As far as, I mean, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I think an issue that people might have with that is like, why are we bringing up versions of Thanos? Because that's how writers think. What's consistent for my character? King Thanos is a consistent Thanos for the most part, but he's just stronger from over time getting W's and gaining strength and progression. So it definitely is dangerous if the feeling of nothingness for a nihilist like Thanos disarms him and allows Knull to, attack him. Of course, another reference for this and why it could be potentially a problem is the Infinity Finale long story where Thanos at one point talked about his feelings on the void and how, as a nihilist, the void brings him the ultimate kind of peace he could possibly want to achieve. And with that, that's where the danger comes with Knull. Now, on the other hand, I think I'm going to go ahead, before we determine which plot point's more likely to occur, I'm going to explain another plot point that's pretty dangerous, and that is the All Black. Now, the All Black is such a powerful weapon because, according to the story and confirmed in the recently published King in Black guidebook, the All Black is a weapon forged from the first symbiote that slayed a Celestial, and it was forged in the flames of the dead Celestial. This sword is OD, and it made characters like Gore, who went from basically just humanoid to slapping around Thor with weapons like the All Black. All Black's even taken over Galactus and changed him into the Butcherer of the Worlds. So, the reason this is important is the All Black is a formidable weapon as a power stack in the hands of anyone. And with that, the All Black also has been shown narratively to go to characters that wish to bring an end to everything. Like Gore, who wanted to bring an end to the gods. It left Knull to go to Gore. This is confirmed in the guide. So, I think if it goes to King Thanos, this battle becomes really risky narratively for Knull. No luck. What do you think about it?
I think it's, no pun intended, it's a great symbiotic relationship. Something like the All Black going to Thanos, it's a perfect fit for him. Thanos is definitely within his element using these kinds of weapons. Even the Twilight Blade would probably have some similarities. It's not like he wouldn't be able to use this. It's not like it's going to be too much for him to handle, and he's just gonna, break down or disintegrate, because he killed a being that the All Black took over one time and was able to sustain. So, Galactus is a great example here. Galactus was taken over by the All Black, and Galactus was able to survive it, basically tank it. He became the World Butcher and was, altered to some degree. He didn't die. He was able to utilize it. So somebody who's stronger than Galactus, somebody who in this story one-shots Galactus, is definitely capable of not only tanking this, surviving it, enduring whatever pain or damage the All Black initially does, but utilizing it probably even better than Galactus did. I would go so far as to say he might utilize it better than Knull does. In fact, just or to simplify, I guess, the compatibility factor. I mean, part of the reason the Blade actually, or the All Black, seems to be very good as a fit for Knull. He's kind of just a giant edgelord, one of the edgiest characters I know of in Marvel. I would argue that Thanos is actually probably more of an edgelord. He's done way worse, way more messed up things. I'm trying not to cuss as much as possible, but this is good to know, because like the All Black has somewhat of a mind of its own, and I think that Thanos being even edgier than Knull would make it more likely that the All Black might just decide to go to Thanos, and I think it's more likely that the All Black would choose Thanos as a host over Knull if the opportunity is there. So I don't know, Splash. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I agree. In our talks before this, we've gone back and forth for the last few days on a narrative basis, and we favored Knull initially. But the idea of the All Black going to Thanos became a real possibility. And when we looked into it, obviously it's done it before. And Thanos is a perfect fit for it. And his power-wise, the fact that he's killed beings like Surtur and Sidorak already, I don't think he'll struggle with Knull. And if he gets his hands on the All Black, it's over. And narratively, how I could see it playing out is him being called in if all the heroes lost to defeat Knull. Or something like when they're battling, Knull starts to lure him in to the void, but in doing so, he brings them closer to the All Black, and then Thanos gains it and beats Knull. So, narratively, I favor King Thanos. And no luck, I think you would agree.
Yep. I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty cut and dry, honestly. Even without the All Black, if you were to take that out of the equation, both Null and Thanos or King Thanos at least, definitely scales above Null. He's beaten people that I don't think Null would be able to take down without the All Black. King Thor comes to mind. Um, the new Living Tribunal is kind of arguable. All the Celestials at once, basically soloing the verse for the most part. I think we talked about Sidorak and Surtur being killed by King Thanos. I don't see Null beating either of them without the All Black. Maybe with it, but Thanos base to base, no weapons. No, the King Thanos takes it. If he gets the All Black on top of it, I do see him. I do see him kind of dominating here.
I will say this: if Donny Cates is writing it, we'll get at least 4 plot holes
Yes.
in this exchange. But, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. No luck. Thank you for coming on the channel. He recently just had a really long Gojo Itachi debate. If y'all want to go peep that. Does a lot of content on things like Jujutsu and other anime and manga. So if you like content like that, definitely give him a look. But anyways, it's been your boy YFE. King Thanos takes the narrative victory, and we will see y'all later. Peace.